welcome to Social Buzz Extra here on Global Television. You know how so today on Social Buzz Extra, what are we talking about? You might really know what it is I'm talking about. We're talking about a whole lot. If you check the social media right now, so many things are happening, ranging from Regina Daniels to Trump's, when Trump was trying to tell people that, okay, the terrorism in Nigeria is too much and he wants to help Nigeria and all of that, there's a lot. I can't even start saying it, but we are going to be picking some of them and, we'll give it to you as it is. So to be part of the conversation, like I always say, make sure that you're part of the conversation. Watch on DSTV channel 365 and Star Times channel 276. You can also use the social media handles you're seeing here on your screen. Be part of the conversation. How are you going to do this? Make sure that you do it via YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Global TV NG, and drop your comments just as we talk about things. Anything you feel like, oh, you don't support, oh, you are not cool with, oh, you want to drop your thought, you can do it there. Also click on the bell like icon to notify you whenever we come here online again for Social Buzz and also other educative programs that we have for you. We have ranging from different programs on air that can fit your style and also up-to-date news. All right, let's move straight into the reason why we are here. So today we're talking about unidentified groups protesting against Trump in Lagos State. Some group have come out to say, we do not want Trump in Nigeria. We do not want whatever it is he's bringing to the country. Trump earlier last week said terrorism in Nigeria is on the high side, and it feels like it's time for the U.S. Army and the U.S. to intervene in this. And he's saying that he wants to bring it to an end. To him, he said an alleged genocide, happening in the country needs to come to an end. There's a need to protect a particular race, a particular faith. But I don't feel like it's just the genocide. I don't think it's just only to a particular faith. I feel like so many people are facing things. We have kidnapping going on in the southern part of the country of Nigeria, and it's becoming like a business. Is becoming like an everyday thing. Every day we get to hear different people being kidnapped. The road is not even safe for people. The road is not safe for users. There are people who are being robbed and shot even in their homes. Like the insecurity in the country, we must not even turn blind eyes to it. It's not something that can be overemphasized. It's something that we just need to speak out on. The insecurity in the country is really high, on the high side. It just recently one of Arise News anchor was actually killed in her own house trying to escape, armed robbers who actually came to her house, broke in to her estate and robbed and also killed some other persons along her. And also Somto of Arise News. And that's one of these devastating things. You just feel like our homes are no longer safe. They'll tell you, okay, don't not work at night. When you work at night, you face the risk of getting killed or anything. But then you're not even working at night. You are going home early and you're in your house where you think, okay, you're supposed to be safe, but you're not even safe in your own home. And at this point, it's really, really heartbreaking. Well, before we take some other I would like us to take a look at a video, but before we take a look at that video, I would like us to go on a very quick break, and when we return, we'll see the video of those people protesting. All right, welcome back from that very quick break. So we're talking about the protest going on in Lagos State against Trump's, alleged, when he said Nigeria was going through a genocide, killing a particular faith, and so he needs the U.S. to, come in and rescue them, help to fight corruption and terrorism in Nigeria, while some groups are saying, no, we do not need your help, we do not need Trump's help, we do not need the US help. But truly, let's even sit ourselves down and ask, do we really think that we need the help of the US? Do you really think that we need the help of the US? Honestly, at this point, anyways, you can use the social media handle, like I always say, drop your comment if you really think that we need these troops to come in here and help us. Honestly, I think, for me, I will tell you, I think I do. We do need help, honestly, because we've been trying. Different governments have come and say, we want to fight terrorism in the country. We are going to fight terrorism. I think it's always part of their manifesto, because they know the country is going through corruption and terrorism. And they will always tell you that, okay, we are going to fight insecurity in the country. Insecurity is on the high side, so this is something we are going to do. And when they finish promising, we don't even get to see these promises being done. Like, we only see them on paper and they are not even active. So we are hoping that it happens this time around. So let's take a look at the video of this person protesting against Trump's coming to Nigeria. Okay, the whatever is it, placard or board they're holding there actually speaks Nigeria united against Trump, invading Nigeria and all of that. Like I said earlier, do you think we need the help of the U.S. Army, the help of USA, the help of Trump to fight, the corruption and also insecurity going on in Nigeria? Is it a threat? U.S. issue, is that supposed to be a threat? He just said he's coming to make sure that he restores peace and make sure that that issue of genocide going on is not working anymore. Our governments know of these things. These politicians, they are aware of insecurity in the country, but it looks like somehow there's been quietness, around everywhere. We heard that of Yelwata happened just a few months ago. I think that was around June, July. It happened a few months ago, and over 300 persons were killed in cold blood for no just reasons. And you just ask yourself, what exactly is going on? And after Yelwata and before Yelwata, we've had different killings going on in different parts of the country, in different states. Benue has been under attack for a very long time. Jos, Plateau, Jos, Kaduna, and some other place, Maduagwu, some other place in the country, especially northern part of the country. While in the southern part of the country, we keep hearing issues of kidnapping and robberies. Honestly, these are insecurity. You don't even know who it will be the next day. So everyone is very, very scared. At this point, I think we need help, honestly, because maybe we cannot do it. And it's a good thing if we welcome this help coming from foreign state, and it's the US, by the way. All right, some people are still scared that, they are coming to take our resources. They are coming to, well, I don't know what your thought is. Whatever your thought is, please drop them in the comment section. We'll be moving over to the next topic for today, and this one says, Regina Daniels addresses those mocking her. So Regina Daniels said in a post she dropped on Instagram, she said, I give up. What was my brother's offense? Fighting for his baby sister because his in-law would always beat her up? I actually accorded the Nigerian police some respect, but shame on you all. It's obvious the highest bidder always wins. Now I'm crippled. I will return if that's the only way. Do whatever he says, get injected to be like a zombie, get locked up and raped in the house. Only then will my brother return, because by law, there's no tangible case against Sammy West. Ned Nwoko is bigger than the whole of Nigeria. That's what this means. We lost, or rather, I lost. Well, it's a shameful one. She has released several videos, about 2 videos, and one earlier this morning when she was crying, And, she said she can't do this anymore. It's really hurting. Her brother is in, police custody, is in prison and remanded for what exactly, she do not know. But then again, a statement came out this morning where the police said he is not just there for no reason. He was invited a few weeks before he was arrested in Lagos State, and he refused to honor that invitation, and that's why they picked him up. Okay, he was invited on different charges, on theft, on cyberbullying, and some other reasons that was highlighted there in that post, and they said that was the reason why they invited him and he refused. And so far, he has still not been given lawyers. He needs his lawyer, according to what he has been saying, that he needs lawyers to, speak for him. But there is no lawyer yet because they did not give him the space to get a lawyer, no right to get a lawyer, which is actually not cool, because how do you go to court without having your lawyer speak for you? Who speaks for you then at the end of the day? Well, I'd like us to take a look at the video of Regina Daniels, or why she was crying and talking about all of these things happening to her.
It's okay to laugh. It's okay. It's really okay to laugh. As per when she was flaunting the wealth. When she was flaunting the wealth, were we enjoying it with her? It's okay. But nobody ever flaunts their sadness. No one ever does that. You know why? Because of this very reason. Mockery. As long as you're not in my shoes, you will never understand. What were you guys expecting me to show off? That I was being beaten? That was sad? No. And yes, actually, I think I'll break this phone. Because all
right, that's Regina Daniels. She has really broken down. I really feel pity for her, honestly, at this point. So I really don't know what to say. Well, again, another shocking post came up where she posted, I think this was her chat between her and her lovely mother, and her mother was telling her, NEDA has issued an arrest warrant against me. I should be arrested on or before Monday. This happened today, 3:10 a.m. as you can see on that WhatsApp message from her mother. That means the mother could be arrested anytime soon. And right now you're asking yourself, what is going on? Did they sell this lady to the husband? Did they sell Regina Daniel to her husband? Because I don't know why couple should have issues and then get separated for a while, and only way you feel you can get your wife back is via violence. I really don't see any point in that. I think peaceful negotiation should be done. If we are having peaceful negotiations with criminals, then why can't we have peaceful negotiations with our spouse, with our husband and our wives? If you want your wife back, please, I know you know romantic words or words that can suit her, that you can actually make her come back to you, not all of this harsh treatment. I feel it's really harsh. I won't lie. They're really harsh. Well, we are going to be taking comments from social media as regards to this. And the first comment is coming from Queen Peace. And Queen said, if you don't feel pity for this girl and her entire family at this point, God have mercy. Honestly, I feel pity for them. I really, really feel pity for them. Regardless of what people are saying, when you got married to him, you were happy, you laughed at us, you did that. And, when it's time for us to show that part of humanity, I think we should do that, regardless of whatever it is. Regina is a very young lady. She is very, very young. And when she got married, she was really young. She was just a teen when she got married. And anything can happen. Anything. She could say things, youthful exuberance, like we call it, She could say things just because she just felt like she had arrived and all of that. But right now, at this point, she needs the sympathy. She needs everyone. She needs Nigeria at this point. That's just all. She might be wrong with what she did. Yes, the allegation on her might be true, correct, and that on Sammy too might be true and correct. But I think we should also, sympathize with people when they go through hard times. All right, second comment is coming from that salesman, and that salesman said, make people they cry. Yes, you were flaunting wealth and you will always, because you are a star girl on it. Own it, my dear sister. People are facing issues just like you. Who wanna help? Focus on your own issues boldly, unless it's just a media thing. Obviously, you and your family are trending in Nigeria. I wonder how that feels being the talk of the town. Celebrities. Now, wow, this one is harsh. Even when I was saying we should all tame it down, like calm down. This person is going through a lot. Honestly, I know that everyone in Nigeria is going through one thing or the other, and we have a national issue right now, which is insecurity that we are all facing. But it doesn't mean that you will not extend that your hand of, humanity to the next person facing something. Come on. If anything should happen to her, oh, we'll say, oh, we miss her, oh, we loved her, oh, we did this. Come on. Please, let's sympathize when it's needed. All right. The last but not the least comment is coming from Elizabeth Diana at 698. And Diana says, she's passing through a lot. She's weak and down emotionally, psychologically, and mentally. She needs all the support she can get. She's a woman and she might really need that rehab. Need matter, her personal matter, and her family matter is enough to weigh her down. Plus the fact that she might just have issues with drugs. I'm really feeling for her. Such a pretty, beautiful, pure soul. I just said it earlier. She might really be going through that, but then let's show pity when we are supposed to show pity. All right, we'll be moving over to the last topic for today, and it says sisters rescued after being abducted while leaving their mother's shop. The sisters, identified as Chinaza Ogugwa and Ebube Ogugwa, said they are from Enugu State but live in Ogidi, Anambra State. They added that while leaving their mother's shop, they were kidnapped by 3 people who tied up their hands and mouth and threw them into a car. They identified their mother as Uzoamaka Ogugwa but could not provide her contact details. The girls also could not explain how they escaped their abductors. A man who found the sisters crying said he saw them at electrical market in Obosi, Anambra State, and efforts are now being made to locate the girls' parents. He asked for help to reunite the girls with their family. I would have really loved us to look at that video if we had the time, but I don't mind the video coming up just like that, but we really do not have time. We could just play a silent film just for you to at least have a feel of what exactly was going on. But we are going to be taking some comments as regards this topic, and the first comment is coming from Chineji, and Chineji says, make sure your kids memorize your phone number regardless of their age. Very important. Very, very important. At least try teaching them from 4. They can at least memorize things. So from 4 years old, you start teaching your kids your phone number. They should memorize it early enough. Very, very early enough. It's useful. The second comment is coming from Zirixi Walker, and Zirixi said, thank God for their safety. I can't even begin to imagine the degree of trauma they must have experienced or experiencing, honestly, at that young age. The first child who spoke looked more like 4 years old, while the other one's about 8, 9. That one looks a bit bigger. So honestly, they should have gone through traumatic experience. These kids are way, way too young to be adopted. Like, who kidnaps children? What exactly do you want to use them for? Money ritual. I know everywhere on the hot. Come on. Christmas is almost, is upon us. But come on. How do you even get to look at these children when you are doing whatever it is you want to do, when you are brutalizing these kids? For an adult, it is traumatic, Talk more of children, honestly, it's really bad. We are going to be looking at also the last comment for today, and it's coming from Michael Travels. And Michael says, why would a sensible parent leave on their 8 children to roam around without proper supervision? Honestly, I do not buy this comment. Why? Because if you could look at that video and see these children, you can see that these children are a bit marginalized. You could see that the money isn't really there. Poor my children, they suffer. So you cannot even say why are they left all on their own to go home. You don't even know the distance between the shop and the house. You don't know how far the house is from the shop, but anything stupid can actually happen. I remember growing up, sometimes your parents will tell you have to walk down from school. There's no school bus to carry you. You walk down from school, honestly. The only thing is that God helped us. God protected us, but You never can tell. People who are lucky and who were born with silver spoon, you know, you don't know the enjoyment. You don't know what the enjoyment you are facing. Going through school bus, going to personal cars, you don't even have to trek down the road or walk down shops or anything. But these people, there's so many people going through a lot, and that's the reason why we need to fight insecurity in the country. All right, that's all we have for you today. We wish we had more time because we had more comments, but we cannot take all of that, and we also have more videos for you, but we can't do all of that. For the sake of time, please make sure that you watch using YouTube, is Global TV NG, and drop your thoughts as usual, so we can pick it up from there, and also we'll know how we discuss about it. Continue over on YouTube. All right, I am your host, Ogochukwu Mobna, and till I come your way next time, do stay with us as the news by 12 comes up. Bye for now.